A quick intro to Cancer. As the first water sign in the zodiac, Cancer brings heart and emotion into the astrological family. Indeed, you lead with your heart. Many famous and well-loved world figures, such as Nelson Mandela and the Dalai Lama, have powerful Cancer signatures in their astrological charts. You possess a caring, sensitive, and nurturing nature. Yours is the shoulder that others cry on in times of distress, knowing there is an empathetic ear around, usually paired with a good cup of tea. Whether it's a family member or a friend that needs you, you're the one who is always there. It's important that you also receive the tender loving you give so freely. As a water sign, you have powerful emotional needs for security and safety, which extends to both your personal relationships, which are very important to you, and your physical needs. Your home is your kingdom and is also your safe, sacred space. Without this private area, you could feel exposed and stressed out. So it is essential for you to always make sure you have a nest to come back to when the world gets too overwhelming. Your sign is the archetypal mother Cancer. This makes you a naturally wonderful parent to your children, be it human, plant, or animal. You need something to care for in life, anything that you can lavish your affections on. Without this, you may feel like there is something missing. This may add to your inherent moodiness, which is never a pleasant experience. Therefore, making sure you are safe, able to nurture others, and are connected to people around you is absolutely key to you feeling fulfilled. The Cancer symbol. Your symbol is the crab, which describes you perfectly, Cancer. For one thing, you tend to be rather defensive and even grumpy when you feel people prodding away at your protective shell. This armor is essential for safeguarding your extremely tender underbelly. When you feel it attacked, you can get very defensive indeed, using your pinchers as weapons to keep others from hurting you. Because of your great sensitivity, you truly need this protection. You only allow it to fall away once you're sure that you can trust that person will not hurt you. Like the crab, you also tend to scuttle to the side when faced with confrontation head-on. This may create passive aggression, which you will need to monitor to ensure that you don't cause any more upset in your treasured relationships. This shell also symbolizes your physical home, and one of your greatest lessons in life is that you carry home with you no matter where you are. Many Cancerians travel around the world to lay down their roots. They often make their home quite far away from their actual birthplace. Once you know that you are your home, you learn to be comfortable no matter where you are on the planet. Element of Cancer. The element associated with your sign is water, Cancer. And as you know, water is directly linked to emotion. Some Cancerians often feel like they're drowning in feeling, yet many realize that this sensitivity is one of the most wonderful gifts they possess. You're fully connected to your heart, and because of that, you're often found to be authentic, real, and very deep. You're able to ride the waves where others may struggle and resist the currents. Because of this, you can be a real inspiration to everyone around you and help others to also get in touch with their innermost feelings. Of course, water also means moodiness, and you will need a bit of escape from feeling it all so deeply. Resting, sleeping, nature, music, art, and creativity are all very constructive ways to deal with your level of feeling. Many Cancerians make prolific artists of any kind. Your water energy also makes you someone who prioritizes intuition and spirituality, as well as relationships in your life. These will be continual themes for you and bring you great life lessons. Ruling planet of Cancer. Your ruler is the beautiful and intuitive moon. It is also known as the Queen of the Heavens and associated with all moon goddesses in mythology. Also, like the moon, you're always changing, always in a new phase. This may extend to your physical appearance, to the way that you dress, your moods, and what you prefer in that moment, Cancer. Sometimes you'll be quite loony, and sometimes you'll be sad and introverted. Learning to embrace this inner way of being will be key to your happiness, where you learn to accept all of who you are and celebrate it. The moon is also known as the archetypal mother. This indicates your nurturing qualities and makes you someone deeply in touch with your own biological or adopted mother and all the mothers in the world. Cancer birthstones. The birthstone for your sign is, of course, the beautiful moonstone. Translucent and dreamy, the stone helps you to channel your strong emotions into a creative direction and tap into your deepest intuition. Loving this video so far? Please hit subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you won't miss a video whenever we update. Key traits of a Cancer. Strengths. One of your greatest gifts in life is your strong intuition. You of all people need to develop and trust this gut feeling, as it will never lead you in the wrong direction. It will help you to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Of course, the gift that goes hand in hand with this is your increased sensitivity to the world. This makes you authentically empathetic and powerfully nurturing of all life and someone whom others look to for guidance. Your other powerful gift is your immense creativity and fertile imagination. When channeled and recognized, you can become extremely successful as you intuitively follow your feelings and create work that is humorous, touching, and emotive. Challenges. Your greatest personal challenge is your inclination to crabbiness, which can create difficulties in your relationships and other areas of life. You may be so immersed in emotion, withdrawing, and becoming snappy that you may fail to even try and find your way out of the water. When you consciously make an effort not to wallow or get trapped in feeling for too long, you'll find that life gets a little easier. Your quick defensiveness and avoidance of confrontation can place you in a passive-aggressive position. This may create more problems than when you deal with challenges head-on. Love and sexuality for the Cancer. Love is extremely important to you, Cancer. It may be one of the central axes that your life revolves around. You have been hurt many times and feel it perhaps a little more deeply than most. Yet, you always manage to lower your defenses and allow others in because you truly believe in finding your soulmate. Your challenge is to let go of the past and embrace what's right in front of you. You also need to learn how to release old grudges to make more inner space for love. You tend to love fiercely and crave for a deep emotional connection. It's important for your partner to nurture and nourish you as much as you nourish them and not to make you feel insecure or neglected. Marriage and children will likely be a big part of your desires in love. Your sexuality may revolve around needing to create a secure family. In sex, you're passionate and tender. You adore snuggling before and afterwards, feeling powerfully connected to your partner. Cancer friends and family. You're a sign that prefers to keep just a few loved ones close to your heart. Though you can certainly have many acquaintances, you tend to spend your time with those who have a bit of history with you. Childhood friends are extremely important for a typical Cancerian. You're the type of friend who will always find a way to connect and be there for your companions. Many Cancerians do travel quite a bit, and you'll easily be able to make new friends while never forgetting the old ones. Establishing deep friendship may take a bit of time, but you will work solidly to gain this, as you need people around you who you feel a heart-to-heart connection with. Family is, of course, one of the most important topics for a Cancerian. Your own mother will feature very strongly in your life, for better or for worse. Although you may have an antagonistic relationship at times, you always gravitate back to the home space to heal. Starting your own family will be one of the key things you strive to do in life in the way that you see most fit for you. Cancer and money. Many Cancerians are extremely successful financially and in their careers, but only if their heart is in what they do. If you don't feel an emotional connection to your profession, it's likely you may suffer a tear and storm as you sense the feeling of misalignment. Hence, it's absolutely essential for you to find a career that emotionally satisfies you in life. Ideally, it should involve either an element of nurturing or imagination. Many Cancerians become prolific creatives, storytellers, and artists, and if you have the opportunity to do this, then you should step through that door. Otherwise, teaching, working with children, helping others, or taking care of animals can be wonderful ways to feel fulfilled. Be aware that due to being ruled by the moon, your career will likely change a few times. and you'll always be experiencing a phase. This can extend to your money as well. Signs most compatible with Lady Cancer. You're a sign that needs the typical rock to lean on, Cancer. A strong man who doesn't react to your feelings is absolutely ideal for you. Someone who is tender, firm, and nurturing will feel like home. You'll need someone to understand your moods, help you build physical security in life, and be happy if you wish to stay at home and make babies. Ideal matches for a Cancer woman are a patient Taurus, a trustworthy Capricorn, a kind-hearted Virgo, a deep Scorpio. Signs most compatible with a male Cancer. You're more sensitive than most, so more women tend to find you attractive and your willingness to be empathetic and nurturing. You need a female that isn't flustered by your grumpiness and enjoys your wacky sense of humor and your spells of occasional lunacy. She has to be comfortable with having a more emotive male at her side and enjoy your nourishing nature. Your perfect matches are a grounded Taurus, a sweet Pisces, a loyal Scorpio, a practical Virgo.